Every artist starts from somewhere, from the late nights to the small room to the moments where nobody believed in you. For some artists, this journey is even longer. And it's not because they are not talented or they are not good enough, but because this industry doesn't always reward talent. It rewards visibility, how many social media likes you have, who is the next viral person. In today's episode, I'm sitting with someone who is still roughing things out. We are going to be talking about the real experience of an upcoming artist in Nigeria. Welcome, guys, to the Hitmakers Club. Today, I have a special guest. I've been privileged to work with this guy. When was the last time we worked? That was like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
He's one of the most talented people I've ever worked with. And yeah, welcome, Dreams.
Thank you so much, New Song.
Let's start from the top. Yeah?
Okay.
So, what was your background like? And what shaped your music?
Well, for me, I was born in Lagos. Yeah, I'm from
Okay.
Edo State,
Okay.
and I grew up amongst my older sisters and then my older brother. So it was just, and I'm the youngest child of the family. So having older siblings and then just being a little boy around already grown people. So it kind of like
Yeah.
they were always playing music around me.
Okay.
So they had already been exposed to what music was, and then it just kind of like brought this vibe to me as a child.
So when did you when did you say, okay, I feel like I have this talent? When was that moment? Was it in church? Were you guys church people or just,
Yeah. My parents are like very religious people.
Okay.
My mom especially.
So are you a religious person?
Yeah, I was probably when I was a teenager, but right now, I'll say I still am, but not like before.
Okay.
Yeah, so things have changed. Should I say drastically? They've like
Because of your experiences?
yeah, and then I just kind of like I don't want to use the word like maybe I backslided from God, but
Okay.
it's a different relationship with
So
religion
is it
right
that let me get this. Is it that you believe there's a God,
now. Yeah, I believe in God.
but you don't believe in Jesus per se?
No. I believe in the existence of God,
Okay.
Jesus. I believe in the existence of a superior higher being.
Okay.
I love God. I was born a Christian. I was raised to be a Christian. I am still a Christian. I don't go to church often.
Okay.
But, and then the way, we were raised as Christians and to be very religious, I'm not like that anymore. So
Okay, so back to the question. So at what point did you think that, okay, this shit was your thing?
I think that was when I was like around 11.
Okay.
So I used to rap. I would write raps and then I would run to my brother and his friends and I'd be like, yo, come on, listen to this. Then I'll just start rapping, rhyming words together.
So what age? At what age was this?
This was around 11, 12-ish.
Okay.
Yeah, so I would rap and then they would make fun of me. But later, I'll probably when they are around the house, I'll catch them singing
what you had.
Yeah. Okay. So I was like, okay, maybe it's not that bad. So I just keep up.
They feel your vibe.
Yeah, that kind of.
Okay, so at 11, 12,
Yeah, I was always writing raps, writing songs, but the songs weren't really songs. I didn't really settle on writing songs.
Okay.
I was mostly writing raps, you get, because
but now you're not really doing rap. So how did that switch happen?
Well,
is it because rap is not a thing in the Nigerian music industry?
No, rap is a thing, but for me, it kind of changed when I was in secondary school.
Okay.
And senior secondary school at this point, and I started listening to a lot of Drake, The Weeknd. I stopped listening to rap for a while, and then I just sat down one day. This was when Bryson Tiller he dropped his album Trap Soul. So I was always listening to Bryson Tiller, Drake, The Weeknd, um, those albums were like fire to me. So I was like, okay, I mean, I can rap. I definitely, if I put my mind to it, I can sing too. So I started, writing songs. And I was the kind of guy, I attended a public secondary school.
Okay.
So it was a lot of fine girls in the class. I'll just be like, during long break now, yeah, now everybody gather around. I'll sing to them.
Okay.
Although most of them didn't really take me serious because they'll be like, this guy.
Nobody actually takes musicians serious.
Yeah. So they will always be like, this guy, you think he's that guy, you get, but I didn't let that deter me. So I was always just singing. And then I had this friend, his name is Ifeanyi.
Okay.
So I got to know him through a junior of mine, a girl, Rachel. So he would always come around my house and he also loved to sing, but he didn't know how to. So having him around and then he would be like, yo, guy, how you did? Okay, that song, that Bryson, this guy drop song, you don't hear him. He was always giving me the ginger. So that kind of like fine-tuned my singing skills, my songwriting skills as well. And after then I grew up like into more Afrobeats too.
Obviously, because you're in Nigeria.
Yeah. So I just started like,
infusing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the first studio session I had, it was an R&B for an R&B song.
Okay.
I was just like.
So at what age did you have this first studio session?
I was I think I was. I'm trying to.
Was he in your secondary school?
No, I was out of secondary. I was done with secondary school at this point.
Okay.
So I was 19.
Okay.
Yeah, I was already 19 because it was in November.
Okay.
And then I met with a guy at one studio in Ogba, Rag City Music. I found them online and then I went to the place. I linked up with one guy, Raymond. And then the guy was so good. We made beats from scratch. So we just went at it. It was a nice and awesome experience for me. So from there, I just, started going.
Okay, so your background played a major role.
Yeah. My brother, to be precise.
Your brother?
Yeah, my older brother.
Your older brother?
Yeah.
Okay, so but he doesn't do music.
No.
But he inspired you, yeah?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, so let's move, over to some of the struggles that upcoming artists face in Nigeria. Do you believe that this industry is talent based or is connection based?
Well, I would say both, if you're being honest.
Okay.
Because it's something that if you have to look at it, it's a perspective.
What's the percentage if we were to judge? Is it 80% talent, 20% connection, or 50-50 or 60-40 for connection?
Well, it depends. If you have to look at it from like, let's say, from the 2000s, to like 2017, I would say talent was always having it in the industry.
Okay.
And then from 2018 upwards, like till now, it's mostly about talent and then
connection.
More of connection. You get some people are talented. Most of the guys, new guys, they are really, really talented.
But do you think that they are the most talented?
No, they aren't. Because I know some underground guys that are fire. Because this guy I told you that was always hyping me up, Ifeanyi, he makes music too now. So he's one of the like most talented guys I know out there.
That sings?
Yeah, the producer that I worked with the first time ever, Raymond, he now goes by the name Camille.
Okay.
He makes music, he produces, he also sings. The guy is fire.
Okay.
Like proper fire. Urel, one guy I met while working with another producer, fire as well. So these guys are talented.
Okay.
But I would say they are yet to be recognized.
So
because of the connection thing.
Okay. So before in this industry, the industry did not require you to have a lot of social media
Yeah.
likes, a lot
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
social
Yeah.
media views. But right now, it's more like if you're not posting regularly. Because
Mm,
I try to tell people, in as much as, posting is a thing, some people don't like to post. It doesn't
mm,
mean that they are lazy,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because I try to balance it because people say if you don't post regularly, you're not serious
Mm,
about your career. This
mm,
is what the labels are looking for. The
mm.
labels will, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
But someone like you, for instance, yeah, someone like you,
Mm-hmm.
the first time I met you, very talented,
Yeah.
but you're not a social media person. And
Yeah.
I came to understand that so many people who are talented are not really into posting and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
So how how are these labels,
Mm-hmm.
or how are people going to notice you even when posting is an issue, especially into I want you to like balance it for
You
me, you
see,
get.
the thing is,
Mm-hmm.
the industry has evolved. The world has evolved.
Okay.
I'll say, for me, I'm not a social media guy.
Mm-hmm.
I hate taking pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Being on camera sometimes is like hard work for me.
Mm-hmm.
So, um, how that has affected me, because I know say day body
Yeah.
like musically like
Day
day
body.
body lamba day.
Mm.
So for me, it's kind of like now I have to work towards being on camera.
Mm-hmm.
I have to work on that aspect
Mm-hmm.
because yeah, the labels already want people, someone who has motion.
Mm-hmm.
They no longer want to help you build your motion from scratch. They want to people they are willing to meet you halfway.
Mm.
Now, the halfway doesn't mean maybe they are not bringing anything.
Mm-hmm.
They are bringing a whole lot of stuff for you, but they just want you to have a community.
But do you think that's fair? Because before,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
is required for a label to, we've heard of stories of Eminem and all these
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
You just submit a demo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you didn't really need to have something really going.
Yeah.
But now you can not have talent. Let me put the English like that.
Yeah.
But you're buzzing, and because I've seen some labels sign someone, I'm like, is
Him
this
no,
is
him
this the
the
best you guys
Ghana.
can really
Yeah,
come
yeah,
up
yeah.
with in 2025?
Yeah, yeah.
You understand? So do you think that's fair?
Well, like I said, the industry has evolved. So,
Or are labels just lazy?
no,
I like to think that some of them are, I don't know
they
if I'll
aren't
say they are
lazy.
lazy, because if you say you're doing a business,
Yeah.
right? The business is, you look for a talented person, you sponsor, you guys share profits.
Yeah, yeah.
Why are you not looking for the most talented person? Why are you looking for the person who is already buzzing? Who, if we are being honest, if that person believes in himself for the next 2-3 years, he can actually like
Yeah.
make something for
Yeah,
himself.
yeah, I
So
know.
what is the
The
issue?
thing is, I won't call the labels lazy.
Okay.
Let's look at it from a business point of view.
Mhm.
In the past,
Mm-hmm.
labels used to help artists build from the ground up.
Mm-hmm.
Now, things have changed. Times have changed.
Okay.
A label will not be the one to help you post video on your page, on TikTok or on Instagram.
But why are they not collecting demos, since it's very easy, right, to submit
Yeah.
some of these songs?
I understand, but as an artist, you
Mhm.
need to connect with people from the ground up. People need to connect with you.
Okay, so
Even
you're
if
siding the labels.
no, I'm not siding them.
Okay.
It has a downside to it too.
Okay.
Like them only going after viral people. It
Mhm.
has a big and huge downside to it.
Mhm.
Now, for me, I feel like the labels actually just want you have a farm, even if it is 1,000 people or 500 people, you have as a community.
Okay.
And then this community is active.
Mm.
They can see that there's, something going on for you with these 500 people or persons.
So if you don't have 500 people, you don't deserve.
No. Even if it is 100, if it is 50 who believe in you,
Okay.
if it is a team of you and your guys, I believe that labels will work with you.
Okay.
But a lot of labels, that's the people that the labels I'm supporting are major labels that actually know their onions.
Okay.
Now, we have boys who don't know shit about the music business. Go ahead, see small money, open a label,
okay.
record label, and then their next movies. That guy the pop, maybe he sign him.
Exactly.
They don't understand that. Okay, it is something like it's not about virality.
Okay.
You get while virality sells these days because it's something you have to feed the people, you feed their whatever, I don't know, just feed them whatever they want. Virality they sell, but most of these new record labels, they don't understand fully that it's not just only about being viral. You have to know if your artist is talented. Look at the Amapiano this thing now. A lot of artists are just on the Amapiano wave. And if they have one or two hit songs, after a while they fizzle out. You get? They can't keep up because the first song they had was just Cruise, and it wasn't really from their core.
Okay, so do you feel like, talking about this Amapiano wave, have you ever been pressured to, do something that is popping? Because I've heard stories of guys. Hold on, I've heard stories of guys that they had an original sound, like Thames. Let's just say, for instance, Thames. You know that Thames wouldn't have come out if she was in any type of label that didn't understand her sound. Because you can sign to a label and they start forcing you
to make it a particular type
they,
of music.
They can even start promoting a song that doesn't define your sound. Especially with projects where you do a lot of songs, you can just do this. And they just start pushing a song that this is not what you want. So have you ever been pressured, in your career to like, okay, people are telling you, if no be this, I'm a piano, bro, I don't know what they do, that kind of thing.
For me, I'm a one-man guy. So most of the decisions I make come from me, myself. I'm not signed to any label. So I've never pressured myself to make an piano music. It is great. Works for who it works for. That's their, glass of water to drink. For me, I believe like my sound is unique.
Okay.
Maybe not unique to many people.
Okay.
Because if you listen to my songs, it sound like regular Nigerian guy songs.
It's not regular though, but yeah.
It's just something. To me, it's unique. So I won't change that to follow the crowd.
So if you were presented with a record deal, would you sign?
Yeah, it depends on the terms.
Okay, so would you sign a 360 deal? When I mean 360, I mean a deal that owns every major thing you do. If you go and cheat, they own a percentage of your shit. If you
never signing. No.
But they'll give you the visibility.
I don't want that.
I was talking with a lawyer. Yeah. She said most of 80% of the deals are 360 deals in Nigeria. That's what she said.
Good for the slaves.
But I don't personally.
I mean,
personally, right? I don't think it's a slave deal.
It is.
How?
Because in the long run, first off, an artist comes out, is popping.
But you won't come out without the deal. It's just what how you guys put this thing is just like artists not paying producers but paying the videographer, paying the promoter.
I understand.
But there will be no music without the producer.
Let me tell you this.
You cannot talk about popping without the deal that gets you popping.
That's what I want to address. You see, a lot of labels, they will give you nice mouth-watering deals.
Okay.
Sign this 360, 180, 90-degree deal. Just sign. The thing is, labels, they are a business. We understand that. They want to make money. I, as an artist too, I get talent too. Now God give me, but I also need money. I don't want to be 55 and then out of, the music industry, and then I'm coming back online to say, I beg me, wanna help me. My catalog, my previous hit songs, they have to be able to do something for me.
So is it not your responsibility to negotiate the deal?
That is why I'm saying that whoever is signing 360 deals, That's their problem.
But don't you think you can make the most out of 360 deals as a hustler?
Yeah, they also. But you see, God has a way of doing things.
Okay.
Permit me to say this in pidgin. If you be saying now when you come out with the label that is giving you visibility, if you be say the songs you're dropping, those times, that period, now in God ordained say, you go take and chop.
Okay.
Say after that one, it don't be for you. You get enter relegation. You see, music is something that's constantly evolving, constantly changing.
Okay.
We've seen people that 2 years ago they were hot as shit.
Yes.
2 years later,
they don't reach anywhere.
Exactly, their shit don't cold. Are we going to say that those people 2 years ago they weren't it? They were that guy, they were popping, they were everything. 2 years later,
so what you're saying,
they can't even put out a hit or something like that.
So,
and then the label is eating from their previous hits.
But these labels are investing, my bro.
Yeah, I'm sure they've recouped their investments.
Okay. I want to ask you, if you weren't doing music, what do you think you'll be doing?
I'll probably be cooking.
For real?
Yeah.
You're a good cook?
I try. I try.
For real?
Yeah, I try.
Ladies.
You
understand? His Instagram is at LUH_Dreamzz. Dreams with the Z.
Yeah.
Is it Z or Z?
Anyone.
So this guy is a good cook. Wow. Okay. So if you weren't famous, or sorry, not like you're famous, if we do these things we are doing and then come out the way we plan them, which is a possibility, would you still do music?
Well, to be honest, music is something that I just love to do.
Okay, so it's not a matter of if you blow or
it's not a matter of I define blow, but then if you no work out, I just
Okay, so we are going to be talking about, because you talked about being independent, being careful about signing deals. So I want to ask you, how are you funding your career right now? Because it's a lot without labels. I'm not even gonna cap.
Yeah.
So how what's your plan?
Well, for me, I do side gigs sometimes, and from my family, I go meet my mom sometimes, and and then my sisters, my brother, I just.
Okay, so are your parents very supportive of this whole career?
Well, my dad is late, so just my mom. Yeah. My mom has no problem with me singing. Yeah, my sisters, they have no problem. My brother has no problem.
So in this career, we make a lot of sacrifices.
Yeah.
So I want you to dive. Have you ever had an experience where, what's your biggest sacrifice so far? For me, when I was in my 200 level, I really wanted to learn how to play the guitar. So that time, the pocket money, as person when they go back to school, right? The pocket money that time was about 20K. And the guitar I wanted to buy was 17K. And I wanted to buy a sustain pedal. So everything they do like 22K. Bro, I bought 2 sachets of cowbell chocolates. I don't already get Gary, right? And I bought that guitar and that sustain pedal. It was about 22.5. I can't forget. That week was steady. We were on Gary therapy with a small Gary. So that was something, when I look back now, I'm like, and that sustain pedal was still there. I gave out the guitar, right? So we all make sacrifices, right? It's not about how big, but like what it meant to you. You understand? So what's that moment you've had that you made the biggest sacrifice and you're like, oh more? Okay,
this was 2021. I was very broke, still living with my mommy, and I just, that period was a point in my life where I was as broke as a church rat. They still feed me now. So I always go my mama's shop, help her sell food. because she get shop which she dey sell food.
Okay.
And then I had stopped going to studios then. But me and you, we don't do that time. So sometimes coming down to your place, that Maryland angle, it cost me money. Money that I did not have. Paying for sessions. Sometimes your beat self, I can't even pay you. I have to beg you. So I started going to my mom's shop. And then I'm not encouraging like this, but then if I go my Mile shop now, on days where I go steal 1K, days where I go, rip out small 2K, 3K. And then my brother, I always give my brother a call, like, Alpha, what's up? You send me cash and I'll just save it. My sisters, I will ask them for money, they'll give me. My guy, Emmanuel, I'll find how you doing now? You'll be like, he's okay, I'll find anything for me. You'll be like, okay. So I kind of like pieced that money together. It got to a point where I started faking depression just to, get money for my. So my sisters would come around and be like, what did they do you now? They'll start crying. Do you want to kill mommy? Do you want to do this? They say, I no chop, I no do anything. So the money, they see money from them at the gather and I kind of like at the end of the day, I got small extra gig and then I was able to buy myself a recording equipment.
Yeah, I know that time.
Yeah, I bought it from Benny Sounds on Instagram.
Okay.
So I got like a speaker, sound card, mic, one Presonus M7 mic, and pop filter and everything. So I had no idea how to record myself. I worked again, got some gigs again, bought one 2011 MacBook. So I got it from one store like that. I've forgotten the name. They're in Maryland Mall. I bought everything. Now, time to download. I did Logic Pro on it, I installed Logic Pro.
So do you think that, getting equipment, it has really helped you to save funds on the recording side?
Yeah.
So after getting the equipment, you've seen that, you can easily.
Yeah.
How did it affect, your career positively? Because that's why I try to tell artists, like, it's a must for you.
Yeah.
If you really take this seriously, you should actually know how to record yourself. Because sessions are expensive. I know how much I charge for sessions. They are really, really expensive.
Very, very.
So to cut that expense into half, you talked about. So something again, yeah. For me, do you think being broke, improves your creativity? Because for me, if I have $1 million, for instance, if I have $1 million in my account, bro, it's very hard for me to wake up in the morning.
And
you understand? What am I working for? You just start feeling on top of the world. You understand? So do you think that being broke, and we've seen artists, Fireboy was talking the other day, you can't expect a guy who has 50 million in his account to sing the same way when some people were telling him that, bro, we miss your old vibe, right? So do you think that being broke, improves creativity? What do you think about that?
Well, it certainly does.
Okay.
But for me, it's quite different. Even if I have money in my account, I still get up and write songs.
Oh.
Because it's something that right from when I was a kid, I've always loved doing. I love putting rhymes together. I love being creative. So being broke or being rich, while it's a factor that if you are broke, ginger go day. But being rich doesn't mean I'll stop having that ginger. You get?
Okay.
I'll just it's always flowing.
Okay.
Although sometimes creative block and all that, but then it always the flow.
Okay. So what's your definition of making it? Because we all have our own definitions of making it. To some people, it's making like $1 million. To some people, it's signing a good deal.
Yeah.
So, in a nutshell, because we're about to round up, what's your definition of making it? To you, what does making it mean to you?
Oh, it's about impact.
What type of impact?
Positive ones.
What type of positive impact?
As a person, even if you're not in the music space, as a creative or as a regular person, to see that you've made it in life, it's just about how many people you've been able to impact.
Is it through your music or
Yeah.
through your music?
Whatever medium you
Okay.
can, it can be through kindness,
Mm-hmm.
music wise.
Mm-hmm.
There are people that will listen to some songs and then to be just so soothing.
Mm-hmm.
I remember there was a time what made me love Davido,
Mhm.
like become a
Okay, be
good
30 BG.
No, I'm not like 30. I'm not a
You be
stan.
30 BG, bro.
I love Davido. I love his music.
But you be 30 BG.
No. I'm not affiliated with
Okay.
You get
Mm.
there was a time that time he dropped A Better Time,
Mm-hmm.
the album. I was like in a space where I just needed something
Mhm.
to listen to.
Mm-hmm.
And then that album, I don't know why he himself later turned the album a failure.
Mm-hmm.
She gets, but that album did something. Till today, I still arrange the album.
Mm-hmm.
So it might be through music, it might be through your poetry, your
Okay.
drawings. Just
Okay. So finally, yeah, if you blew up today,
yeah.
what's one thing that you would change in this industry that presently you look at it and you see like and you say like this is this is not right. So if you were to blow now,
Mm.
what's one thing, just one thing you would really change?
I think some Stan wars don't make sense. Stan ships.
Okay, like BG and FC.
Mm.
But can you really change that?
Well, it's the people, sha, but for
Mhm,
me, if I have
mhm,
my own fan base,
mhm,
it's simple. Just support me.
mhm.
Don't go bashing other artists. Don't go taunting other artists. I mean, let everybody do whatever they want to
Yeah,
do. So,
yeah. Okay, finally, do you think that there are some gatekeepers who prevent some other people from making it in this industry? Do you think that you really need to belong to a clique? Because there are rumors that, oh, if you know be this one, this one no go happen. So what do you think? Do you think this is a thing, or you think that with social media everybody has freedom now?
speculations here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, this one go talking you, that one go talking
Mm-hmm.
you. For me, I don't really think they are gatekeepers. And even if gatekeeper they go use kick tear the gates down.
Mm-hmm.
You can't. I mean, you go fly fence center. You can't keep who wants succeed now.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
like that.
Okay. So guys, it's been an interesting
Yeah.
conversation with Dreamzz. So in a nutshell, we've been able to establish that, there are no gatekeepers. But the part he talked about Star Wars, I don't believe it, because as an FC, we must pepper other people. Yeah. Don't mind me. So after now, he's gonna do a performance video. Because we don't just talk about talent here, we show the talent at the Hitmakers Club podcast. So we are gonna talk about we are going to have a performance, and I hope you're ready for a performance.
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's